welcome back to another video. It's Kara and today we are going to be rating and reacting to funny grad quotes. It's about the time where you're supposed to send in your grad quotes if you're graduating this year, which I am. I have no idea what I want my grad quote to be. I want it to be something like funny, relatable, or like something I just won't regret in 5 years, to be honest. So if you have any suggestions for what I should have as my grad quote, please comment down below. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so here we go. So the first quote we have is, "Life is a party and I'm the piñata." This is an interesting quote, and honestly, it's not that bad, but it's kind of projecting that this person is getting beaten up by life. So I would give it a solid 4 out of 10. Because we don't want life to win, alright? I want to live life to the fullest. It's not a bad quote, don't get me wrong, but I don't really like portraying that life is winning, you know? Life can't win. Anyways, next up, we have, "Honey, where's my super suit?" And this is a quote from Frozone. If you guys watch the Incredibles movies, I love those movies. The better part of this quote is that the guy looked like Frozone, and so I like the humor he had here, and I like that he's not like offended that he looks like Frozone. He's embracing it. He loves it, and I love this quote. So it's a 10 out of 10 for sure. Next, we have, "I heard the ladies liked bad boys. Lucky for them, I'm bad at everything." This one's a little bit sad, because doesn't sound like he's getting in too well with the ladies, but I like the humor behind it, and but I don't like, in a way, just like talking down about yourself. I don't like that. I like more positive funny quotes, not like putting yourself down funny quotes. So I give this one a 6 out of 10. It's still a good quote, definitely creative, but 6 out of 10. Next, we have, "When life shuts a door, open it back up. That's literally how doors work." I love this quote because it has that positivity aspect behind it, and it's funny as well. Like, just open the door back up. Get that opportunity back. You know, I like this quote. So I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. This girl did good. Next up, we have, "Hannah Montana says nobody's perfect, but here I am." So this is kind of the opposite of the third quote, because this one, he's putting himself up. You know, I love the self-love, I love the self-positivity, but it's a little bit on the narcissistic side, just a tad. So we're gonna have to take some points off for there, but I love it. Hannah Montana is iconic. I think most of us watched that show growing up. Love Miley Cyrus. So yeah, I'll give this quote a 2 out of 10 just because of the narcissism. You don't want to portray that to everyone. Like, imagine coming back to the high school reunion and everyone's like, "Hey, are you still a narcissist?" Or like, you know, I don't really like the narcissist vibe. Anyways, next up we have, "I like my bed more than I like most people." This quote is very relatable. Very relatable. I think, especially since the pandemic and all that stuff happened, we all would much rather spend our time in our beds than out in the world, especially during winter. Like, Canadian winters are not it. But yeah, the only bad part about this is, you know, just thinking about it, you know, people might be like, "Wow, that person didn't even like me." Or, you know, they might, again, high school reunion, they might be like, "Why are you even here? You didn't like any of us anyways." So there's a little bit of like that awkward, like, this creates a little bit of tension with the people in your school and like in your graduating class. So for that reason, I give it a 3.5 out of 10. And the last quote we have is, "If I've learned one thing at school, it's that these quotes are the only ones that matter." And honestly, that is very true, because I don't think you're going to remember every single conversation you had in high school, and you're going to have memories, of course, but you're not going to remember every single thing people said. So these quotes, they're going to be on paper. People can look back at them in the yearbook, even years past, because schools keep every year's yearbook. So these quotes truly do matter, and she's very right for saying this. So for that reason, I give her an 8 out of 10. And quotes are so important. I really want to have a good one for my graduation as well. So if you guys could, please leave suggestions in the comments down below of a good quote that I could maybe use, or maybe what did you guys use, or what are you thinking of using for your grade 12 quote. Let me know in the comments down below, because I need to pick one by Friday and I am stressing out a little bit. But anyways, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!